Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
St. Patrick's Day to you. Top of the morning, as I should say. Hope you're having a great morning, and we're at the top of the hour. Yes, it's 5 o'clock, and it's the NCTV45 morning show. Coming at you with the Dubliners, Andre Rowe, and the Irish Washerwoman. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all. Hopefully you get a chance to celebrate. And while you're getting that first cup of coffee, we'll take a few minutes and go over some of the top stories that didn't make News Watch, things that you might want to know, and weather, Crane Room 45 weather. And you know, I'll tell you what, every morning when I get up, it seems like as I've been coming to you, I need to take that first cup of coffee, because it doesn't happen on News Watch, but boy, it happens on this. Now, currently, if you're wondering what the temperature is out there, it's 49 degrees. And that's as measured at the Newcastle Municipal Airport. So we already have various people online watching us, and wow, this morning everybody's there waiting. I better get moving a little bit faster. We're going to talk about quite a few things this morning, but first, the first thing that I wanted to get to was, yes, this birthday list, and it got kind of stuck on the bottom as these papers get shuffled. Then I got to go to the mailbag with some good news for J&J, you know, and we have the Renova Music Festival and Theology on Tap. We just have a whole bunch of things coming at you. So I wanted to make sure that everything is there on this bright and cheery, yes, St. Patrick's Day. So the first thing to get to, well, after we go to this break, I'm going to let you know.
Today's programming was provided from funding
For all the numbers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
This program made possible by a grant from Melva's Deja Vu, where everything old is new again. Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
Welcome back, and it's time to talk about birthdays. Anthony Ross, Richard Chalella, happy birthday. Hopefully you're enjoying that piece of birthday cake as you watch the morning show. I almost said News Watch because, you know, I get so mixed up sometimes. Just to give you a heads up, I'm going to be, I'm filling in here, and at like a little bit of point in time, News Watch is going to be taking over. I don't want to tell you exactly who yet. I want it to be a surprise. So look for me to round out the week, and then it'll be something you have to take a look and see.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
And actually, it will be super for me because I'll be liking the break. Now, as we go to the mailbag, let's take a look. Going through, I think we've cleared out a lot of the stuff that we had. We're going to talk about the weather as we got some weather stuff in. When these people get on Facebook, I'll tell you quite literally, and they start wowing about everything, I'm like, and they send me emails thinking that I'm going to say it, and I won't. You know, keep the drama somewhere else. You know, let's talk about J&J and some of their great escapades. On their show, which was Wednesday, the Ides of March there, George Grauncey wrote in. I actually rode shotgun with an older person, kind of like that before. Laugh out loud, this video was very funny. You know, those guys work really hard at doing all those things, and I want to tell them how much it's really appreciated. As we've, this week, if you've looked, NCTV45's programming day has been totally filled up. We've had educational things on, we've had stuff for the community. You know, we can't make everything here. However, we definitely can bring out the best Newcastle has to offer, and we try to do that. Anthony at NCTV appreciates NCTV45, and we appreciate you, Anthony. Let me go off camera here a second. I'll be right back.
Programming provided through funding from Daimio and Olson Law Group, with offices in Elwood City and in Newcastle in the Washington Center. Daimio and Olson Law Group. Mr. Pizza provided a grant for this program. Mr. Pizza, East Washington Street.
The one thing that I know is we're a very watched media. Hallen Rashid also weighing in, likes our playlist, and let me tell you a little bit about that. For those people with Google Chromecast, those smart TVs, you plug in Apple TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, and you get NCTV45 right there in your living room. It's better than trying to go through the cable guys and will it. It's the new face of community television, and I thank you the world over. We are the industry leader, and we're right here in the greatest castle in the world. Think of that. As we keep crashing through and going through these things, they have all kind of, we get hit with all kind of advertisements too, and that's a treat. Now, as we continue down our road here, and I think the mailbag's just about all way. We have another person here. Thank you, Angelo. Jimmy Sheldon, thanks for all you do. As it continues, sometimes when you get hit with so many of these, I've been so happy this week because I've been able to get done at a reasonable time. Now, look at this. They try to send you a virus, like I'm going to click on it. Okay, yeah, that works.
This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers. 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle.
As Beth has discovered us on Pinterest. They always laugh when I say that. And just memories from downtown, and this in from and we've been talking about this. It's Lawrence Mercer Athena Inspirational Award, Tuesday, April 19th from 5:30 to 9 at the Park Inn by Residence, 3377 Newcastle Road, West Middlesex. 16 local women will be honored. The honorees include Amy Matthews, and I'm Brenda Egan Brown, Diana Gardner, Dr. Missa Eaton, Kathy, Strange, Director of Clinical Information, Linda Nitch, Margaret Lucas, Nicole Gabrielle, and Tony McKay. So we'll give you more about this when we go to Newswatch. But that's one of the things in the mailbag today. And Kevin Andreas, thanks for following NCTV45. We'll clean out this mailbag just with a couple more comments, and then we'll finish it up. They came in about prom dresses, and I'll read that right after we take a break and go to these messages.
A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. This program, furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle.
Welcome back, and here we are. You know, this weekend is the Easter Fest, and they work so hard down at Mary Mother of Hope. They have pierogies, they have crafts, they have palms, they have so many things down there that are so nice, that really are springy and put you in that good mood. Now, the Easter Fest is at Mary Mother of Hope, and Saturday the 19th from 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. They need volunteers, so if you're 7th or 8th grade, you need those volunteer hours. They're looking for you. Okay, check it out. It's fascinating. So many great things down there, and something you should look for. Now, I also tell you that this is St. Patrick's Day. Tomorrow is Friday. Don't forget to go to the fish fries out at St. James or down there at St. Vincent de Paul. We talked about Sharon Regional and Jameson, and I'm just reminding you, the Jameson has that smoking program, and you have to register. It's 6 classes, that 1-hour sessions to help you stop smoking. And you know, you could register by calling Katie Gaster at 724-662-1550, extension 147. You must register by the 22nd. Now, if you do the math, that's Tuesday. So stop smoking. It's not good for you. It's not good at all. You can do without it. And you know, it's one of those things that you'll feel better in the long run. Sharon Regional is doing those physicals for students that are drivers, student athletes in both Ohio and Pennsylvania. You can get more information. Call 724-346-6425. And keep in mind that next Wednesday they have that bariatric seminar. And also they have volunteering. They could give you some information about that on Thursday. So a lot of things going on at Sharon Regional. Now we're going to take a break. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, and when we come back, we're going to keep going.
Today's programming was provided through funding from DiCaprio Cleaners. DiCaprio Cleaners in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Well, welcome back. And as I get some things in here, and I was hitting our little musical interlude. You know, yesterday I played ZZ Top and Legs, and it stood with me all day. It was on the radio. So, a little Survivor. I'm high on you, and that's Newcastle, Lawrence County. And I thank you for making us your favorite choice in the morning. Now, let's give one more run through here. We talked about April 9th. Yankee Lake, the Shenango Valley Corvette Club. Boy, those Corvettes are sharp cars. And a lot of them are at homecoming when they have football. You know, this is Saturday, April 9th at 7. And it's from 7 p.m. till 11. It just sounds like a great time. Yankee Lake Ballroom is in Brookfield, Ohio. Now, the Good Green Witch, who is that? Ronnie Dam. And, excuse me, there, it's the morning show. I know it. She cares a lot about the community. And Earth Day, that's April 23rd at Ewing Park from 10 to 2. It's a Newcastle Elwood joining forces, and they're looking for businesses or vendors that might want to go down and participate. So we're passing the word on. Contact Ronnie Dam and the Good Green Witch, and I'm sure that if you message her, she'll be right there and happy to hear from you. Now, I'm going to hold off on that one. Theology on Tap. And they got me a big paper. I'm like, oh, you don't know how excited I am. I got a big paper. It makes it so much easier to read. Thursday, March 31st at Alcanella. Now, let me tell you about Alcanella first, because I love food, and that food at Alcanella is unbelievable. You know, last night I had an anchorito. Now, what is that? That's a hot pepper stuffed with cheese. So I had that, a cheese enchilada, and a soft taco. Oh, absolutely fantastic. So you could go have great food at Alcanella, and they've got an iconograph in the Maronite Catholic Church. Join Father Claude Franklin, pastor of St. John's the Baptist Maronite Church, as he discusses the rich tradition of iconographs in the Maronite Catholic Church. Now, eat, they're not going to give you a song and dance entertainment, but sometimes, those things are good to have on. Now, I have to say good morning, because I know the one person that watches us, and keep in mind we're at, I should say 20 minutes after the hour. I was supposed to tell you 5 minutes ago, but I'm sorry, it kind of slipped through. There's one person that watches us every morning, and right after this, I'm going to tell you who it is.
A special thanks to Paul D. Weller Hardware in Mahoningtown for providing funding for this program.
Welcome back. Last year I was absolutely thrilled. Here at NCTV45, we tell everybody, and it's the truth, I haven't checked recently, 58 countries, 48 states. That's phenomenal. And there was one state in particular, Louisiana. We're watched there by Newcastle native Josh Zona. Or I should say Dr. Josh Zona. But he's such a fantastic guy. He's hands, We went to a meeting, and Ralph Pictionary was sitting here next to me. He says, that's a guy you should talk to. He has the Renova Music Festival. I said, I already know who that is. I says, I've just never talked with him. I said, Josh, how you doing? Angelo, he says, I finally get to meet you. And Ralph was impressed. See, NCTV45 reaches out to all these other places and brings people in. And Josh Jonah is a community builder. He's got this Renova Music Festival. It is a tremendous, tremendous thing. And he has accolades that I'll read to you some other time as I'm looking, time slipping away here. But understand that this is all going to start June 8th. And They have a concert list. I read it to you yesterday. I'm going to read it to you again, but not just right now. From June 8th to June 18th, absolutely fantastic. And make sure that you take a chance and go look at the Renova Music Festival. Now, when we come back, it's going to be the Cedar Sports Corner right after this.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Chalala and Carney Florist on Mill Street in Newcastle.
Welcome back, and now it's time for that Cedar Sports Corner. And yes, we're going to give you those college basketball scores. Holy Cross 59, Southern 55. The Crusaders move on. Michigan beats Tulsa 67-62. And, what can I say? It's March Madness. Now, here's something I'm not that happy about. I don't know. I'm wearing my green shirt. It says Boston Celtics right here. I was watching a game while I was eating my taco over at El Canela. And I thought things were going to be okay. And then all of a sudden, the Oklahoma City, Thunder, topped my Boston Celtics 130-109. Now, it was the Charlotte Hornets taking out Orlando. And how about this? Cleveland 99, Dallas 98. Washington 117, Chicago 96, Atlanta 118, Detroit 114, Minnesota 114, Memphis 108, the Clippers 122, Houston 106, the Pelicans beat Sacramento, and Golden State topped New York. Over in the NHL, and I always brace myself because Gary says, look for the Pens. They didn't play. Montreal beat Buffalo. Philadelphia beat Chicago. Edmonton 6-4 over St. Louis. Calgary beat Winnipeg 4-1. Colorado 3-1. And the Rangers, they topped Anaheim 2-1. Now, I always give a check here to see how my Battling Buccos are doing. Before I get out of this, I always have to check. And Pirates' latest reclamation project won the Casso, okay? And the Casso strikes out 10 in Pirates' 9-3 loss to the Orioles. So, they're coming along. It's spring training. What could you say? That was the Cedars Sports Report. When we come back, yes, it's Crane Room 45 weather. Right after this.
Funding provided by Main Street Clothiers and Tailors, Washington Street, Newcastle.
Welcome back, and it's time for that Crane Room 45 weather. Yes, last night after that overnight low of 49, what's your St. Patrick's Day look like? Scattered sprinkles before 7, and when they say scattered, I mean on the way down here it was just like here and there. Partly sunny, a high of 58, And yesterday, the sun did come out. It looked beautiful at 3 o'clock. I don't think they really know what it's going to do sometimes. Now, tonight, when you're having your corned beef and cabbage, there's a slight chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low around 35, 20% chance of rain. A chance of rain and snow on Friday, 30%, and 42 will be the temperature. Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 24. Saturday, mostly sunny, a high of 38. Saturday night, a chance of snow after 1, mostly cloudy, 26. The chance of precipitation, 30%. Sunday, Palm Sunday, a chance of snow, rain, mostly cloudy, high of 40. The chance of rain is 50%. And Sunday night, rain and snow, 30% chance, low around 26. So the weekend will be pretty nippy as you start back to work. And I promised you in Newswatch I will go all the way here. So Monday, as you start back to work, partly sunny, high of 38. There's a 30% chance of snow. And Monday night, partly cloudy, low of 25. Kind of seems like we're going backwards here. Tuesday, break out the suntan lotion. Gary, high of 44 under partly sunny skies. Tuesday night, there's a 30% chance of showers with a low of 38. And Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a high of 57 as the temperatures begin to moderate. That was Crane Room 45 weather. And when we come back, just quite a bit more for you.
Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. Today's program was furnished by a grant from the Beanery Depot and Deli, featuring coffee, made-to-order subs, and snacks. The Beanery Depot and Deli in Mahoningtown.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them in Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Welcome back, and no Blarney. That was the morning show. It's 30 minutes after the hour as I look at my great dashboard camera, and we're going to get out of here. Hopefully you get that second cup of coffee and have a happy St. Patrick's Day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Tell a friend about NCTV45.